Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be looking into braiding techniques as well as different type of twists and braids that can be done and the names and all that. But first, hi, I'm Allicia IE, Allicia J, the walking talking baby doll, and hopefully I'm here to give you a good day or a better day. Okay. So I saw a certain type of twist today that I wasn't familiar with, and I was like, you know what, I never had time to just go through and look at all the different braids and twists that I see everybody doing, and I wish that I could do all of them, but technically I don't know all of them. I don't know their names, and also I just don't think it looks good on my head because my own little insecurity reasons. But I just wanted to go through and look at all the different types of braids and also twists and how you can achieve these styles. And I'm not going to spend too long on each one. I'm gonna go through each one. Definitely comment which one you want to try, which one you have tried, bad experiences, good experiences, and some of these are interesting, and I would have not known they were out there, y'all. It's so many different types, so let's just get right into it. Also, I was thinking about doing a part 2 because these are not all the braids that exist. It's not what I'm trying to do. So I try to make it more like recent 2024 type braids, maybe, you know, those. And first we have the most eco-friendly braids of them all, and I just thought I should put them first. Yarn braids, Brazilian yarn. And so the yarn braids are colorful yarn, or sometimes just black. You can use black yarn instead of traditional hair extensions, creating a bold and unique look. The technique involves wrapping the yarn around sections of the hair or braiding it into the hair, allowing easy customization and different lengths and colors. It's popular. It has a soft like texture. It does have a lightweight feel, and it does reduce strain on the scalp. Also, it's just healthier. If you can't use human hair, highly say that this can be an option. Next is butterfly or jungle braids, and it was interchangeable between the two. Butterfly braids, also known as jungle braids, feature a textured, distressed appearance with strands intentionally left loose to create a butterfly wing effect. This style is achieved by braiding the hair while pulling out small sections for a tousled, undone look. The technique creates volume and adds a bohemian flair to the braids, making them popular for those who want a kind of carefree like vibe. Braid bust down. The braid bust down is a sleek, straight back style where all braids fall uniformly down the back, resembling a bust down wig. It involves braiding the hair tightly from the roots while maintaining a consistent size for each braid, allowing for a polished, it could be very elegant, kept polished type of braids if you're interested in that. Box braids and jumbo braids. Box braids are classic individual braids parted in small square shaped sections. Also see knotless braids, which is coming up. I think it's really like the same thing, just a different technique of the box braid. Covering the scalp like a grid, the technique involves using synthetic or natural hair extensions which are braided along with the natural hair for added length and thickness. Jumbo braids follow the same concept but larger in size, giving a bolder appearance. Just depends on what you want, and you can also do those knotless. Bohemian or boho box braids are the boho bob. You can interchange this into different ways. Bohemian box braids incorporate loose, curly, and wavy strands along the length of the braid, creating a free-spirited look. The style uses a combination of braided and unbraided sections and for added texture and volume, giving a carefree natural effect. The boho bob is just a shorter version of this, cut to a bob length, making it lightweight and easier to maintain. It's a lot of versatility with this. Really, I think of Lisa Bonet when I think of this one. Next, I have the jade or jaded braids, which blew my mind when I saw them, and I wish I could totally do this one. Definitely more like an eccentric look. Jaded braids are typically medium-sized braids styled to mimic a variety of different braid styles that use different beads, jewels, and more to be unique. The braids can be done using extensions to add volume and length, while the styling involves wrapping and twisting. So it kind of has different styling to it. Jade braids or jaded braids are a protective hairstyle that includes bubble braids, jellyfish braids, and box braids. So that's pretty much the best definition that I could find on this look, but it's completely beautiful. I really love this one, very artsy. Like, I came across these other braids, in which I'm gonna call otherworldly or ethereal braids and princess like braids. It's kind of like a free form style, in my opinion, of similar to the jade or jaded braids, but they're a little bit different. So I don't know, I just came up with a word for them. We have the French curl braid and knotless French curl braids. They've been trending for a while. French curl braids incorporate curly hair extensions. I say it has a S shape type of Spanish wave curly hair extension, and you just braid it right down really long, and you leave the curls kind of to do their thing. It gives a just straight hair effect. Well, not straight hair, but I'm saying a nice curl at the end. It makes a romantic look. The technique involves braiding the hair from the roots while leaving the ends loose and curly for a soft finish. Knotless French curl braids take this further by starting with the natural hair before gradually feeding in extensions for a seamless appearance, reducing the tension on the scalp. Next, which was an approximation to that, pick and drop braids. See, pick and drop braids involve braiding a section of hair from the roots and then stopping midway, leaving the rest of the hair loose. So this one stops midway, where I guess the French curls, they kind of stop really long and at the bottom. This technique gives a mix of braid and free flowing hair, creating a dynamic look. And I hope I'm showing the girl who has really cool big hair in its blue. It often used to add volume and texture without committing to a full head of braids. Next, we have the knotless braids. See, box braids. Knotless braids are a variation of traditional braids that start with natural hair before gradually feeding in extensions, resulting into a seamless look. This is just a technique that eliminates the small knot at the base, reducing tension on the scalp, discomfort, and just overall a less clumpy look. Next, faux braids and faux locks. Faux braids and faux locks simulate the appearance of braids and locks without actually committing to either one. This can be done through a crocheting method, which is going to be next. See, crochet braids and locks, and I guess you would crochet these type of braids. And with faux locks, I also see people do a braiding pattern where the beginning of your head, the front of your head, and the back of your nape looks like you're doing knotless individual braids, and then you can braid it in just to a cornrow pattern and then do your crochet, so it doesn't look so crochet anymore. If you don't like that look, really, I don't mind, but it's just an option. And the faux locks, you can take this by wrapping synthetic hair around the natural hair to mimic real locks. And I see people do individual, they take their hair, they part it into nice box style parting, and then they go ahead and do the faux locks. Crochet braids and locks. So the crochet braids and locks, similar to what I just said, but now you can buy packs of hair. I like Bobby Boss. I just like Bobby Boss. I don't know. I like Bobby Boss, but there's also free tress. There's also different types of curls and go-go curls like that you can add to the locks as you crocheting them, so it kind of gives like goddess lock effect. This technique involves with cornrowing or making your own box parting, and then you just go ahead and do your crochet braids or locks. Now, see, goddess locks. Okay, and goddess hair close to the scalp and adding curly strands to the ends and middle as you go, giving a goddess appearance. Okay, and bow locks that are designed to look natural, and it has a bohemian style. And let's see, it just looks more, the locks have been put into a wavish curl type of pattern, and they're really cute. Next is Fulani braids. Fulani braids are a traditional African hairstyle characterized by cornrows braided towards the back or sides, often accompanied by individual braids in the back. The style features accessories like bead shells, cowrie shell, or rings to add a cultural significance. Peekaboo knotless braids, I feel like, are just baddie braids. When I see that, like, braids, they feature a hidden section of any color you fucking want, or two different colors beneath the natural colored top layer of hair. So this technique ensures that the braids blend seamlessly from the roots to the ends as well. And yeah, very playful, and you could style it in various ways to bring out the color. Bora Bora braids. This one was also fascinating. I mean, y'all, I just started finding different types that I could barely keep up with what I was looking at. But Bora Bora braids are inspired by beachy tropical vibes, usually feature large braids or twists. They often incorporate wavy or curly hair extensions to create a relaxed, vacation ready look. The technique involves less tension than traditional braids. It has a softer beach boho look, and yeah, that's the best way that I could describe this one. Is it's like beach hair that's been in the water and it's dried. You know, they make certain like sprays and stuff to have that type of distressed look or whatever nowadays, but yeah, it's very like a beach vibe, with similar to the bust down braid. Passion twist take on traditional twists characterized by their springy and curly texture. The technique involves twisting two strands of hair together with wavy hair extensions, resulting in a fluffy bohemian style. They give a natural look. They can be lightweight if that is something you're interested in. Next is very trendy and has been popular for the next couple of months, I'm seeing, and I want some so bad. Yankee twist. The Yankee twist feature a texture of, it kind of has like a zigzag pattern, and you can achieve this by using a coarse or a kinky hair extension. They make these bundles, by the way, and you can just, I believe, crochet them in. Yeah, you just crochet them in, and they have kind of like this vibe of sister locks as well, but that zigzaggy pattern, I don't know, just something like really like, and it also has like a passion look to it, is what I would call it. Jumbo twist. Jumbo twists are large chunky twists that provide a bold statement, and the technique involves twisting large sections of hair. You can also make this one knotless, and it's pretty that way too, resulting in a thicker appearance compared to traditional locks. Go crazy, use any colors you want. Which this one is last but not least, and what inspired this entire video. Next is island twists. Island twists are inspired by a Caribbean type of hairstyle and typically features a soft wavy hair twisted together. The technique involves using curly extensions, which gives the twist a more relaxed and carefree vibe for everyday wear, vacation looks, you name it. So definitely let me know what hairstyle you like the most. Which one would you consider? Which one do you like? Them, like I said, I only could put like a couple of sentences to each one because it would be super long if I didn't. If there's anything that I left out, definitely correct me or put it in the comments for sure. I appreciate it. And definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you can, and I'll catch you on the next one.